Hey guys, sorry for the crappy video, and the fact that I'm actually in my pajamas, but for 2 years now we've been saying that we were going to touch up my walls, and, well, we finally got around to doing it, so my window is currently open, and I have to stay in here to make sure that the cats, like this one, doesn't turn blue from the paint. Yeah. So, yeah, it's really cold outside, which is why I'm in my bathrobe. So, yeah. Anyways, I figured since I'd be stuck in here anyways, I may as well make another book review. Which I'm going to go quickly tie that curtain down before it brushes up against a touch-up. Stay. You're not staying. Okay, anyways, so the book series that I decided to review this time is Wolf's Rain. It is a 2-book series, and it's pretty entertaining to read. It doesn't really have a super happy ending, but it's good. It's about a society that has thought that the wolves have died out. But the reality of it is that they can just take on a human form. And the wolves are after what is called the lunar flower, which is supposed to be able to bring them back, which is supposed to be able to bring them to what they call paradise for wolves. And they find the lunar flower in a lab facility, but the flower somehow ends up turning into a girl. I don't know why, but for plot purposes they did. So the flower is then broken out of the facility and they're trying to find paradise. Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of what happens in the in the story. It is by the same author that created Cowboy Bebop and Escaflowne. And I personally haven't read or watched Cowboy Bebop, but I have seen Escaflowne, and so I can see the similarities in the creepiness factor. Still really good. Sorry, I just gotta make sure my white cat doesn't suddenly turn blue. Or my orange cat, for that matter. I would really love to shove them out, but their food is in here, so I can't. Yeah, so there is an anime series for Wolf's Rain, and I have seen it and watched it. I'm actually gonna say that I slightly prefer the anime to the books, if only because they can draw it out and there's more little side stories that they pull in that make the story more interesting. Obviously it's not in the books, but it's still really good. I mean, they managed to make 2 seasons out of 2 books, so it's pretty good. Yeah, they have a great soundtrack for the anime as well, so that's another thing that I liked. But other than that, yeah, there's not really much to it. There's sort of a happy sad ending where it's implied that they're about to go to paradise, but you never really find out if they do. Sorry, plot spoiler. Well, I guess you can read it as they do, but it's really just dependent on whatever. And for some reason, society seems to think that they really have to get this lunar flower back. I'm not allowing the wolves to go to paradise. It's a terrible idea. So, yeah, there's a lot of gunslinging and chasing going on because they apparently don't like wolves. I don't know. But yeah, there is 4 main wolves in the series. I cannot get it to adjust. Sorry. So there's the main character that is sort of the leader of the pack. He kind of becomes the second in command, kind of third in command, and he is the bottom of the rank. But yeah, so it's pretty good, it's pretty entertaining, but there is some craziness going on. A hunter, a psychotic dude. So yeah, if you're interested in kind of craziness that kind of baffles the mind, you should check the series out. Otherwise, maybe not for you. But it is short, so that's good for some people. And I don't think that this is on bookshelves anymore, but you can find it online, like most books nowadays. So, yeah. Later, guys.